Hey everyone, my name is David Forster. I'm a singer-songwriter from South Africa, and for the last week or so I've had some time to play around with this Roland Cakewalk VS-20, which is a stereo interface and a little mixing console, as well as housing all these custom onboard effects, which are great for guitarists. Yeah.
And we're interested in Netbook news because you're using it with your Acer Aspire 1.
A very, very basic netbook. It's a year old. It's really not that smooth running normally, so if it does well with any program, it means that the program is very efficient. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's even on the Intel Atom N270, so this is one of the second generation netbooks. And you haven't had any performance issues running the software?
I haven't. I've recorded multiple tracks, and I've done so running effects on most of them. Let's call this project netbooknews.com. I can already tell you, Nicole, I'm going to sign over all copyright of this song to you.
Woohoo!
Free.
Excellent.
That's how good I think it'll be. No, seriously. Okay, yeah, so, I mean, this computer's had some registry issues, and I've had to reload some things. It doesn't run very quickly, but with this piece of machinery doing lots of the processing on board, monitoring is without lag, and I've been able to do lots of effects and such with no problem whatsoever.
And so what's your primary usage for this? Like what do you think?
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter. I do most of my shows solo, so I play guitar and I sing. So for this, I could do things at home. I could also use it as a preamp and live recording unit. It has all the inputs over here on this side. So you'll see here. There's a line input, left and right. Also guitar bass, and then here your mic input. It has two built-in little condenser mics here and here, so you can ostensibly take this with you, just as is with your netbook, and record in any setting. Right? I like a more upfront vocal sound, so I like to use a microphone. Yeah.
And what about the inputs on the side here? What do you think about those?
Well, over here we have a 1/4" phone input, which let's put a little connector on. Here it has controller pedal inputs, one for foot switch for recording, one here to control the effects. And one thing I'm a little bit upset about is that the outputs here are not 1/4". The outputs here are just red and white RCAs. I'd have liked something a little bit more sturdy. They do the job, but I don't think it's robust enough for road use.
Bring it on the road and recording live and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
But the unit itself feels sturdy. Like the sweeping action of all the knobs is very, very even, and also all the faders and toggle buttons. Yeah, I like the feel of it.
And it works live here when you move everything up and down. It moved on the screen.
It does. If you look at here, on these 4 knobs, I'll move them all at the same time. Look at that.
Wow, right.
Isn't that nifty? And then the guitar effects processing, and also happens on the computer, is of course the Roland Cosm brand, which you'll see in all their Cube amps. And if you switch it on there, then it automatically loads on the screen. Right, and so what loads here, the interface looks a lot like you would have a floor pedal in a live setting. Right, so it's got these 4 little, which are usually in real life, foot switches, and the 4 reasons of processing would be your compressor effects there, which has quite a few options, overdrive distortion, different modulations, and then the delay, which is very nice. I really like using the tempo delay because it helps me with my more sort of emo sounding songs. Also has a very handy tuner, which is nice that it pops up just automatically if you press a button. Right. Now, usually it is a stereo interface, and usually if you look over here, you can select any of these 4 inputs. Of course, mic 1 being the stereo microphones, mic 2 being this input line in stereo input and the guitar bass over here. The only ones that you can record at the same time of these is the mic 2 and the guitar bass. Right, and then your Cosm effects will run on your guitar bass, and you have to use the onboard effects from the guitar tracks software for your vocal line. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So let's see this in action then.
Let's try and make a song. Come sit down next to me.
Okay.
Okay. So what we have here okay, is our console view. And this is great. This is great for mixing levels, and but if you want to see what's really happening, then we'll put it over to the track view, and here I can browse and look for loops or backing track units without leaving this window. Because usually, if you want to import some kind of file, then you have to open another window and you have to go there and look through it. And with the netbook screen being so small, it really becomes cluttered, especially in the taskbar. You know, if there's too much stuff going on. So let's go here to audio track loops. Let's put in some drums and feeling a bit racy. Now over here is the automatic preview mode, so I can just click on anything and it'll play automatically. Right now, so if you found one that you like, which I have not done so far, let's see what this one is. That's cheesy enough, that'll do for now. So let's, and all I need to do is drag and drop it over there. And a nice function is that I can take this and extend it as far as I want. Right. Okay. And now let's say I'd like to use my guitar on a track, and I can select guitar over here, make it channel 1, and then I can start. I can start looking for the kind of guitar sound I'd like to use. And these are fun to play with. I usually play acoustic guitar, so there's lots here that I'm not really used to. If I feel that delay is a little bit strong, I can open detailed view. Sorry, and I can very easily toggle this back to make it a lot softer. I think that sounds pretty, so I'm gonna start recording this one. Right, so that was nice enough. And let's say I want to lay a bass track on top of that. I can still stay in the same channel. I can select channel 2 and go back to my guitar effects, and there's a very, if you're lazy and don't want to go actually fetch your bass, there is a plugin here that will drop your guitar sound and even it out to make it sound like a bass. So let's see.
Lots of options.
Tons of options. This is lots of fun. Let's bring the volume up on this one. Okay, and also a little bit. Okay. Right. And so back over there, and let's record track 2. Right, and so let's say I want to play this back to myself and then go back to the console view and mix the levels of these things. Right here. And then again, that was a little bit low on the bass channel. So that's what that is at the moment. I can probably sing over that. I'm going to have a little bit too much bleeding, and I've recorded a couple of tracks using the phone jacks, and gotten some results that I'm really happy with.